You have the chance to choose our next governor on Tuesday. But that may be harder this year because the Republican incumbent, John Kasich, refuses to debate his Democratic challenger, Cayahoga County's executive, Ed FitzGerald. So we've created a debate for you based on my interviews with the candidates.
We have gone from the 48th most job-creating state out of 50, 48, okay? You got to try to get that bad. Down to where now we are the 8th job-creating state in America. That's a big change.
But these rivals can't even agree about that jobs figure.
The question is, how are we doing compared to the rest of the country? And the answer to that question is we rank 45th out of 50 states in job creation. We've had 23 months in a row of being below the national average in job creation.
Well, anyway, statistics aside, what is Kasich's approach to job creation?
You got to cut taxes, you got to have a balanced budget, you have to run a surplus, you have to have an organization that doesn't over-regulate and watches the regulators.
Which Kasich claims he's done. But as for taxes...
And the tax cuts that he mentioned mostly went to the wealthiest people in the state, but at the same time, property taxes went up, sales taxes went up, taxes on businesses went up.
You've been cutting personal income taxes and those for many businesses, but the criticism is that municipalities and schools are getting the shaft.
Well, look, our local governments that report to the state, 97% of them have a balanced budget.
Now, how about health care? Governor Kasich refused to set up a state exchange under Obamacare. Was he wrong about that?
I think he was. They did it in Kentucky, and it was successful. So he has tried to have it both ways on this issue. He says he's against Obamacare, but then he's for parts of Obamacare, like Medicaid expansion.
Medicaid.
Yeah.
Some conservatives say you're fostering dependency by accepting short-term Obamacare dollars to increase eligibility for Medicaid for middle-class people.
Well, look, the answer on Medicaid is real simple. We now have the resources to treat the drug addicted, the mentally ill, and the working poor, so they're just not in emergency rooms where we got to pay the bill.
And what about other social spending?
And then when it comes to welfare reform for those at the bottom, we want to just not give them stuff to help. We will do that to help them in a time of need, but we're going to train them and we're going to connect them to a job.
Ohio, of course, is known for the exchange between Senator Obama and Joe the plumber about redistribution of income. What is your philosophy of redistribution?
I'm not really somebody that's looking to increase taxes, period, to be honest with you. And I've been a mayor and I've been a county executive, and I've balanced budgets, 7 budgets. And I haven't done that by raising taxes, so I consider myself to be fiscally conservative.
Finally, is Ohio moving in the right direction?
Ohioans are feeling better. They're more optimistic, and they're more positive about what's coming down the road.
He may be more optimistic, but look, 50% of the state is living paycheck to paycheck. 50%. The state is suffering, and it's lagging the rest of the country.
Before you vote, educate yourself on all of the contenders and issues on our website. It's very simple. It's fun. Go to fox45now.com and click Know Your Candidates.